Hola,
Ooh.
hola. What's goody? Oh, look, I'm small. There we go.
Why you tiny?
That's a good question. Why am I tiny? Why is the music so loud?
I almost like did the thing that I usually do and leave the stream audio on.
But yo, what's good, everyone? How is everyone doing?
Hello.
Let
I
me.
don't know why I did the voice, but I always say hi. Hi.
Here we go. Look, we got the thumbnail that's being drawn.
Yeah, I'm very roughly sketching at the moment, so it looks like butt.
How's everyone doing in chat? Actually, let me holla holla to everyone. Or actually, wait. Let me first read the super chats. Both combined, thank you, Volts and Midori, for the $5. Volts said, just going to casually leave this here. Enjoy your donation. And me and Kaz, my question is, what inspired you to create this amazing channel? And Mint said, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I want to send some money your way. Aw, thank you. Thank you to the both of you. We appreciate it. Yeah. And I see Tanyu chilling in the thingy. But yeah, what did inspire us to create the channel? That's the main thing.
That's a good question though, because like, we've always done this type of content before. We just never really knew, I guess, what we wanted to do. We just wanted to have fun, really. And you know, there's some Sonic YouTubers, I'm not gonna specify who, from like back then, that were kind of like not great people. We're like, we could be better. I believe we're not as bad.
Hey, look, it's the homie Khan, the homie Emerald Master.
Oh my god, is that the Master of Emeralds?
And honestly, I just wanted to get back into voice acting. I know I know I've only voiced 2 characters on this channel, but I have voiced other people, like, for other content creators and whatnot. Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm very limited on my own channel. But, I will say, there will be more characters coming that your homie's gonna be voicing.
And me too, to be fair. I'm trying. I'm gonna try to... I kind of want to go back to trying for Amy, but like, I don't know. Re-listening to that old comic, I was like, no, maybe I shouldn't. Maybe that's a bad idea.
Let me say hi to the homies real quick. What's good, Lupita, Sega Sonic, Vault, Hufflepuff, Eric, Mint, Edward, Kitty Cat, Eric. Did I say Eric? Or did I say Edward? I don't remember. I'll say hi to both of you again.
I don't remember either.
Artsy, James, Hovix, Daffy, Azriel. Let me scroll more down. Sean, H2No, Tanyu, the homie Emerald Master, the homie Eve, the homie Fred the Fish, and Sega Sonic, unless I said Sega Sonic already. But I already saw 2 questions. Where was it? Am I trans? Yee. I am. What pronouns is she, her? Yee. But yee, if there's any questions that we end up missing, feel free to repeat them. Pretty spam. Please with cherry on top. Yeah. Hold on, let me check a thingy real quick. Okay, there we go. But no, I do wanna try to voice like more characters for the channel, because I actually gave my like I used to voice Shadow on this channel. But I gave them to my homie. And yeah, I don't regret it at all, because honestly, he does an amazing job as Shadow.
You do.
Oh yeah, by the way, audio check. I don't know if I said that, but was goody
No.
with the audio? It was good, Lola and Frost.
Hello. I'm sorry, I said it like in my head and then I didn't say it out loud.
That's crazy.
My bad. My bad. It happens when I'm like focused on drawing a thingy.
Wait, what? What are you talking about, Ezreal? Did you know that someone got banned from YouTube for dangerous content just because at the end of their stream they accidentally hit their microphone? No, I've never heard of that.
A poor person.
Unlucky.
That would have get me very angry if that had happened. YouTube, why are you being funny, bro?
Are we allowed to know which characters? Should we say?
Yeah. I don't care.
Wait, which characters I'm gonna try to throw my hat in the ring for?
Yeah, I would imagine, yes.
Well, I can say two of them you've already heard, I think. No, yeah, you have heard of them, which is Shadow and Where Army? Not Where Army. Where freaking Where Armadillo. The other two is gonna be Scourge and Silver. Basically, those are the other two. I saw that. But yeah, those are like the main people.
I want to try to get back into Amy, but again, I'm very hesitant on Amy. But the main ones I trying to look for is probably Fiona. That's kind of like on my radar at the moment. I used to voice her, but that's back when I didn't know what I was doing. So it just sounds like me, and I don't like it. I'm very picky when it comes to my own voice chat.
I am too. That's kind of why I just resort to doing Mighty, because it's just basically my own voice. And it's kind of like a cheap way of getting out of it.
I just don't like if I voice a character and it sounds like me, I cringe so hard. And I hate it. So like the more the character doesn't sound like me, the more I tend to like it. That's also why like even though at the start of the stream legit like 2 seconds I immediately go B mode because I'm just used to switching my voice in and out of B. I will go B and then I'm fine. And then B and I'm fine.
Yeah, like for me it's kind of the opposite. If the voice begins to sound too much like me, I start like wanting to have like I don't even know. Like I just want to blow up. It's different when it's just Mighty.
Makes me want to throw up.
Yeah, it's different when it's just Mighty. But when it comes to Shadow especially, I'm very critical with how I make him sound.
The less it sounds like me, the more I like you.
Yeah, the less it sounds like me, but the moment I start hearing me, I'm like, yeah, nah.
Voicing Charmy is definitely a comfort character for me. I've been voicing Charmy for a very, very, very long time.
Yeah.
Almost 10 years, actually.
Once upon a time, I did voice Knuckles. What other character was it?
A homie ulti did
Yeah. And I do like voice acting though. I'm getting a lot more comfortable when it comes to like voicing Shadow. I'm not as very like critical as I used to be.
Good.
Nah.
Abuse in chat. Right now, hurry up. Do it now.
But the thing is, Hovix, you're really good when it comes to doing Sonic. And honestly, you need to do him more. I'm kidnapping you two for a video because Skorg Fiona. Oh, feel free. But yeah, I just want to mention again, if we end up missing your question, feel free to just like say it or type it again. To both, I know you guys draw so many questions. Wait, I know you guys draw, so my questions. My question is, what's the hardest thumbnail or Sonic character took you the longest to draw? I'm sorry, my freaking brain just short-circuited.
Hardest character? Vector. I don't like drawing Vector, usually. When like I've been getting better at it because like what was it before this channel? I never really had a reason to draw him. So like when I did the couple of times I have, it was always really hard. But I've gotten a little bit better because obviously I've had to draw on him more than a few times now. He's still a pain in the butt because that schnauzer is annoying.
I don't draw, so I wouldn't know.
You used to.
Yeah, I used to make like Gmod art, and it actually like I will say I'm actually really proud on how it looked. It didn't look very like how do I say this without swearing? It didn't look half baked, basically.
Oh, I know what you meant to say.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Like I don't know how else to word that.
What made you guys want to voice act? For me, it was by accident. I'll go.
By accident.
I'll go more in depth after you.
If you say so.
Yeah.
Honestly, like just watching a lot of cartoons and stuff, and because you know, when you have siblings that are about the same age as you or cousins the same age as you, you're gonna like pretend with toys and dolls. So we always did voices with those, and then when I found out people actually did that, for some reason my brain didn't connect. Obviously, a person that has to actually voice those characters, the characters just don't voice themselves type, you know. So I was like, oh, I want to do that. And I kind of understood my range at that point. For some reason, doing more kiddish or young boy type of voice is usually more comfortable for me. Anything too high it's a little much. Anything too raspy is a little much. Although I've gotten better with those too, because I used to voice Peach and Toadette and Toad. I used to voice him too. But I noticed weirdly enough, despite how my voice sounds, doing anything like a Rouge type of voice is hard. I don't know why. For me, it doesn't ever sound right.
Also, what's good, Yan? We're doing goody. We be chilling.
Explain.
Basically for me, the reason why I say accidentally is because, well, I started voice acting like around high school. Like I think it's been a hot minute. Which is like the second year. That's sophomore, right? It's honestly been like a long time, so I don't remember like the categories of like high school. Like it's freshman, sophomore, right? Junior, then senior. Whatever the second one is. I remember I typed a comment in somebody's little thingy. Because funny enough, like the stuff they were making was a bunch of like recolor stuff, and so I just typed a funny. It wasn't anything mean, but it was just kind of like a little funny haha. And so we talked for a bit, and they were like, hey, you wanna voice Knuckles for a thing? And I'm like, I don't know how to voice him. I've never done voice acting. And then they invited me to a stream, and they're like, okay, do Knuckles. And so on the spot, I did Knuckles. Did I do him good? No, I had no idea what I was doing. But ever since that day, I just kept on doing it. And that's basically how I got into voice acting, very accidentally.
Yeah, no, I liked it. Pretty much my whole life I've liked it.
And I've seen, you know, groups like Vanos and then the group that I eventually was a part of.
And I was like, be like that?
I want a friend group where we all do the funny voices. It'd be fun. That group made it not fun. But that's besides the point.
Yeah. And I'll say it was good, Nez. To both, what's your favorite video and live stream you guys made?
Video and live stream?
Yeah. I know my favorite definitely has to be the what's it called? Our very first collab, which was on your birthday. That's my favorite live stream.
Yeah, nah, same. With Twin.
Yeah. When it comes to video, it would probably have to be the most recent one, the Spring Trap, because honestly, I feel like I did pretty good with that one.
I do like that one a lot because it reminds me of Noob a lot. Even though that wasn't your intentions, but like the editing was very Noob 3.
Yeah. All right. Good night, Yanni. What about you?
Video wise,
probably it's weird picking my own thingy, but like the chocolate tearless one, the one that Tanya ended up editing, because I recorded it and I was like, this is just gonna be boring, and then they made it like really funny, and I was like, I don't know, something I thought that might have been like a flop in terms of video. I actually liked it, so it's definitely one of my favorites. If anything,
their editing inspired me to do better with my editing. So, yeah.
Freaking Zero. Why did Mighty play against bots instead of real players? Because it literally takes about like 30 to an hour to find a match in the PTB. That's why. I found one match, and during that time, I went to make food. I kept running back, and I was like, okay, no, I'm not in the match yet. I went to make food. I came back. I ate. I checked in. Nope. I watched the video. Nope. I went to put my bowl away. I even washed my freaking bowl once I came back. Oh, there we go. Finally, it's loading. That's why. But alrighty, Tanyu. Have fun at school.
why are you going to school, bro? Just tell them you got more important things, like watch a random 2 people live stream.
Also, freaking Hufflepuff. She does that a lot. She's.
Yeah,
they were like.
been doing... Hey, go ahead. Say it.
Say squishy squishy.
What?
Say it.
Say what?
Read the thingy.
The way.
Yeah.
The way Emmy's voice switches from normal to Charmy then to 9 is so silly.
Yeah, no, I've been doing it even before our channel was a thing. It was sort of for like all of our closest friends that we've known for like a decade. They're all used to it, so they just ignore me. But I forget that people aren't like used to me just doing that. So then they're like, "Who said that?" I'm like,
Me.
Yeah.
Hi.
She switches like on the spot very frequently.
Which I guess
Um,
is a good and bad thing. I don't know. It depends how you see it.
how did we meet? Like through YouTube only or through something else? Funny enough, through like voice acting, honestly.
That group I said that was a pain in the ass. Some good did come out of it, and
Me meeting the cause was one of them. Smiling.
Yeah. Also, he said a naughty no-no.
did I? My bad.
He
This
did.
is why if I'm not in B mode, when Charmy, I feel like I control my filter more. When I'm not, it's like, oh yeah, oops, whoopsie daisy, my bad.
So I'm trying to catch up with all these questions. Let me hold up. Which one's the one that I haven't read? Did I read this one? How long have we been voice acting? For me, since high school. But then I took like a hiatus, and only recently
Yeah.
started to do it again.
To be fair, I think we both kind of took a break from it.
Yeah.
You more than me because people still were asking me to voice stuff for them, and I was with other people that would ask me for usually Charmy. At the time, that wasn't a thing, so it was just mainly Charmy, Cream, or Omocha.
I've also noticed a b-boy emerging spontaneously mid-sentence without warning. Yeah. I love that. Where is it? Our favorite YouTuber? Mine? I don't even remember. Oh, mine is Jared Alonji. It's funny because a lot of the humor he has kind of been incorporated into Mighty.
True. That's
Yeah.
so true. My favorite YouTuber is
Dashi Games. I like Dashi. He is my favorite.
Dashi. Not Dashi.
It's like cool.
Why am I forgetting names?
I like Pyro a lot.
I love Pyro too. Are you actually a
I've been
good cook?
watching- Oh,
What
are you?
happened?
I was gonna say, or well, my most recent fascination lately has been Kenji. He's a VTuber. I like him a lot. He's funny.
Yeah. Am I actually a good cook? And it's just Mighty who's bad. I know how to cook, but it's kind of like with the shadow thing. Like, I'm very critical when I cook something. If it comes off like slightly off, I just get really frustrated with it. But to answer your question, it's a bit of a half and half.
Maybe not as exaggerated, I would say.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say you're bad necessarily.
And I'd say I'm decent. I made some trailer park pizza before. Now it's freaking bussin'.
You're gonna have to explain what that is because they're gonna be like, "What?"
Yeah.
Trailer park.
Before people start saying, "Oh, you live in the trailer park?" No, I don't. It's
No.
if anybody's ever seen Angry Grandpa, he's made a thing called Trailer Park Pizza, and so I've made that. But to be fair, it's not really that hard to make. It's kind of hard to mess that up.
Yeah.
But you basically use biscuits for like the the bread and all that good stuff, and then you just put all the normal pizza stuff that you want. Where is it? To both has To Emmy, what's your favorite character to draw? Doesn't have to be Sonic related.
I mainly like drawing like anime characters, to be honest. Like Sonic is like, I mostly do draw Sonic, but I do draw humans as well, or animal. I've been getting better at it. Before I was like really bad.
I like drawing humans. I don't really have a particular one, but
I guess in terms of Sonic, I've drawn Shadow the most, I think. Non-Sonic, yeah, I just kind of draw whoever.
Yeah.
I could show an example, I suppose. Sort of a recent thingy, kinda, sort of. Where is...
Oh, the freaking oily.
I was gonna look for Togame.
Oh yeah, Togame.
Yeah.
That's Togame.
Also, hey, what's good, Trigger? Pika, how you two doing?
Mostly
And
drawing
Meow.
blue.
You probably noticed.
Yeah.
Hello, Trigger.
To both. Has there ever been a moment when in a live stream or video, you guys almost broke character, or in other words, went out of character?
Yeah.
Yeah, a few times, yeah.
I can't remember exactly when. I just know it's happened for me at least 3 times almost. I've almost broke character. I don't remember what stream it was though. That's my only thingy.
Usually whenever, actually, I don't even know. I'm trying to think.
I know like you and Trigger almost broke character recently. I know that one.
we almost broke character. I think the only times I would break character is when I'm actually like, you know, scolding someone in chat.
Yeah.
I think those are the only times. Like, if you ever see, you know, Mighty like actually get angry with somebody in chat, then that's that's just me actually getting angry with someone.
I guess I could kind of say the same then. Kind of.
How many times did you screw up during voice acting? Oh, we screw up almost every, or at least I screw up almost every time. But that's normally not a bad thing.
No, it's not. It's normal. I know some people are just better at like not messing up. I know when I do lines for people, I always mess up. I get tongue-tied and I say words backwards, or then I'm like,
What did I just say? What? No, that's not the line at all.
I'm reading it and it's like that's not what came out my mouth at all. It happens.
I get Hufflepuff. I get angry at chat mainly if it's not like the whole chat, only like at one like person. I think it's only happened like one time. There was just somebody being like, you know, silly, but not in like the funny haha. They were kind of like genuinely being like weird. But it was like a while, not recently. It was like a long time ago. And I just kind of had to like, you know, put my foot down.
Was it the stream where I wasn't here? Was it that one?
Maybe.
Because I think I remember you saying that. But I think I wasn't here. I was doing stuff.
Yeah. But most of the times I love doing the whole like little banter that we have back and forth in chat. It's honestly my favorite thing to do. Like I love yeah, I love when you guys like mess with me and then I try messing with you guys back. That's like fun and entertaining. But then there's some people that take it a bit too far.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, actually, there's one example that happened very recently that I didn't see until I looked back, and it was literally in the Infinite stream. There was one person that was taking it way too far, but I didn't even see it. But somebody in this chat did tell him to cool down. You know who you are, and you
Yeah.
get kudos points. We appreciate that for having the homies back. Let me go back up before I miss like 40 more questions. Where is it? Have we watched Outer Banks? I have not seen it.
Who is she?
I guess
don't
she
know
hasn't
her.
seen it either. Since the channel was created in October 22, why did you guys wait until January 2024 to make videos? Or was there videos prior to 2024 that are private?
I haven't.
Slight explanation. I was in school. That's part of it.
Yeah. She was in school, I was doing other stuff on my end, like with work, and I couldn't really put time into it, but...
And I was doing internships at the same time. I had 2.
Yeah. And then I was just like handling family stuff, so we didn't really have time to make anything. So the channel has been dormant for like 4 years, 3 years. Till very recently. 2.
Because we started not last year, the year before, like the very end of like 2023, I think, or was it beginning of 2024? I don't remember.
I think it was in October, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's okay to ask, but are you guys close friends or siblings? We are a couple.
Yeah.
Yeah. We've been together for 9 years.
Mm-hmm.
And still going strong.
Yeah.
Let me scroll back up. Where is it? So Kazma, is there a reason? Yeah, I saw this question coming. I was anticipating this question. Is there a reason why you ship Infinite and Mighty, or did both of you guys put them together? It was a happy accident, basically. It was something I did not want to have, originally I wasn't gonna make Mighty the super simp that he is. I forgot what even was the start of it. No, I do know, but people are saying no. Do you?
I mean, they say no, but I know what happened.
It was twin.
Yeah.
It was twin, because before that, people were shipping Mighty with Sonic, and I don't remember even how or why. It was even before I made the Sonic and Mighty argue like a married couple video. It was before that. But for some reason, people were shipping them really hard until
Yeah.
Twin came.
Yeah, the thing is, behind the scenes, me and Have a Rotten Day, which is our Sonic VA, we tend to act very, like, flirty towards each other in, like, a funny haha way. Yeah, we have, like, this little funny, like, bromance type thing, almost. And even in, like, the stream, like, the first stream we had him on, we kept calling each other Pookie and stuff like that.
He slipped in that one stream too, and I didn't catch it until after I rendered the video, I think. And I was like, he just called Mighty Pookie.
Yeah. Where was I going with that? Because I honestly lost my train of thought.
Was Mighty and Infinite thing. That thing.
Oh no, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and then I got an out of memory thing. But basically,
yeah, about that.
yeah. But it was a happy accident, basically.
Mhm.
I tried to, I guess, like, make it where he's like, no. But it's literally every single stream where it's mentioned. And you know, I am very much I encourage it. I approve of it.
Yeah.
Cause it's a funny dynamic.
It is.
Yeah. Let me see. Let me try to catch up on the thingies. Where is it?
Thingies of happiness.
How long have we been friends with Silver? Well, our VA02, which he voices Silver, Knuckles, and Vector. We've been friends with them since, at least I have, since like high school. So it's been like a hot minute. Cause I met him through like, you know, the same VA group. Same with like OT.
Yeah.
Our SPO.
Yeah. So I've known him for a good amount of years.
It'll be like, well, for me, I know it'll be 10 years since I've known Ulti and Zero next year. It'll be like 10 years since I've known him, but for you, I think it's already been 10 years. I'm pretty sure.
Eh. Let me see. Yeah, we've been together for 9 years.
Yeah.
And, you know, more to come. To both. Have you guys read any of the Archie or IDW comics? And if so, what is your favorite issue?
The Metal Virus.
Yeah, the Metal Virus is goated.
It should be its own game. And the whole thing, I want every part of it, not a single thing cut out, please, thanks.
Yeah. We do very much love that. When it comes to like Archie, I've only read a few that had Mighty in it and Shadow, mainly because I did voice lines for specific dubs. Yeah, the 9-year chain. Yeah, the Metal Virus was amazing.
I love that one.
It's like literally zombies. Like what if zombies?
Yeah. And we're both pretty much zombie fans.
What's it called?
Mm.
Yeah, honestly, I do like both Archie and IDW. At least from like the little bits I've read from both. I
Yeah.
think which one was the one that people have an issue with? IDW or Archie?
I think it's Archie.
Archie, because I know someone in either or has like issues, but I don't know.
Issues.
Tissues.
Ooh, wrong one. I almost showed. Well, I kind of did showed. I can't say almost. I did.
What?
I showed my OC stash a little bit. Some of it.
Not all of it.
Oh yeah, by the way, doesn't Infinite look super happy? We are completing the trilogy of what's it called?
Mighty arguing with his friends.
Yeah.
Or guests, I should say.
Yeah, the whole married trilogy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is tied up. I mean, hey, he's happy. I think he's secretly happy. Becoming an AB 2.0 unintentionally. But you know, I think it's funny.
It is funny.
There was a thingy I wanted to mention.
Hurry up, say it now.
Hey, what's good, Kayla? To both, have you guys played any Sonic games? Wait. Have you guys played Sonic games, or do you play other games like Mario and Pac-Man? Funny enough, I don't really play a lot of Sonic games, and all the Sonic games I have played, I've played for stream. So, like, honestly, those are a lot of my first experiences with a lot of those games. But I mainly play Dead by Daylight or Fallout. What about you, Jumbo?
I know I played some Sonic games, like, at one point. I know, like, by we, I mean me and, like, my brother, we would go back and play them from SA1 and onward. The only one we didn't really touch was it Black Knight? I had never played that one. And I think Secret Rings I've also never really played, and I think a couple of the Rider ones. I played one of them. I don't remember which one it was though.
But for the most part, I used to play a lot of Nintendo stuff,
But I don't really play those anymore.
it's mainly zombies.
Yeah.
I like zombies.
Question for both of us. How has Pride Month? Wait, dude, I can't read today. I'm like so bad. Like I'm usually like on top of it, but I'm like so bad today. How has
It's
Pride
not you,
Month?
it's me. It's fine.
Yeah, it's one or the other. How has Pride Month been going so far? Like for us or just like in general?
I am assuming for us.
It's going goody.
Yeah.
You know, we've made our... What song's playing? Yeah, let's say no to that song. I don't like that song.
I was thinking, like, what song is that?
Yeah, but it's been going goody. And by the way, happy Pride Month, and what was the other one? Men's Mental Health Awareness Day? Something like that?
Yeah. Or month. I think it's also I think they share
Month?
the same month.
Yeah.
Weirdly enough. I don't know why.
Both are very important.
Yeah, they both are important. I just don't know why they share the same month. I guess there's not enough months in a year.
Yeah. The thing is, I'm really bad when it comes to like holidays or even like stuff like that. Like I don't even know when it's my birthday. Like I don't even know when it's like Mother's Day and stuff like that. I'm literally have to be told because I'm just so bad at remembering things like that.
Yeah.
A question to the homies: what is your opinion on the new Sonic Racing game? Is Infinite in there? That's the main question. Is Mighty in there? That's the secondary question.
I already know my B is in there. So I'm
Yeah.
good.
I don't
Although,
know.
I wish a couple other characters were in there, but yeah.
Yeah, SpongeBob's in there. Unfortunately, I know Holla's gonna be super happy. Where's Holla? Where's the homie Holla at? Holla, holla. To both. Since the new Sonic Racing game is coming soon. Oh, and the chat scrolled up. Which characters do you hope to see and why? Oh well, I guess we kind of just basically mentioned it. And Mephiles too. What song is this?
Mephiles would be cool, actually. Mephiles would be cool.
Oh, I haven't listened to this song in a hot minute.
I didn't see what song it was. What was it?
It's Clocks by Ocean's 8 Alaska.
Oh, I haven't seen that band in general in a little bit.
The reason why I would want to see like Mighty in the new racing game, well, for obvious reasons, because he's a homie, and you know, for Mephiles and Infinite, is because they need more screen time. I feel like
Yeah.
all three of them do. Same with Ray.
I mean, they brought him back in like Mania and stuff. I would like to see them in more modern. Just because I'm not really into the classic games too much.
Do we have any animals? I used to have a couple of a different variety. It's basically like I used to have a cat, but I'm allergic to cats
Yeah.
and parakeets. What about you, Jumbo? Tell me now, hurry up.
I've mainly had dogs my whole life. That's kind of the thingy. I would like a cat, but I don't know if I'm allergic to it. My dad is, so that's kind of like why I'm like, cats are adorable, but I don't know if they'll give me an asthma attack or something. I've had a few fish when I was younger. And that's kind of really it.
Just dogs and fish.
I'm a dog person though, for sure. Well, to say I'm a dog person is actually an understatement, to be honest. To be honest. But yeah.
To both. What would you do if you had two friends who hate each other? My original is more complicated, but this is good enough. We've kind of dealt with that quite a lot back in the day.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think there's really an answer for that. The most?
It really depends, I feel like.
Yeah. Like, honestly, it's best to stay neutral when it comes to that.
Yeah. Unless they're already putting it in the middle, then that kind of sucks.
Hold on, let me get a
But
thingy
there's
real
not
quick.
much. It really depends on the situation, the type of people they are, really.
Yeah, it just really depends, but I'd say do your best to stay neutral when it comes to that, and to keep the peace. That's my
Don't
advice with
force-
that.
Don't force them to talk to each other if that's not what they want to do. Cause I think that'll just raise the flame higher. Let them come to each other if they want.
Yeah. And by the way, yes, we are both OC girls.
Yes.
Let me see. Where's the thingy? I remember seeing a question. Where is it? To me, why did you make Mighty the left forehead?
The left forehead.
The left funny forehead. a lot of the inspiration for that is basically from Jared Alonji.
Mhm.
Like, well, it's a mix between that and just like with my sense of humor in general. There's a really old video that Emmy made
I was
that
just
kind of.
thinking about it.
Should we show?
You could show. It's gonna be so cringe because my art was so bad. How I don't even remember how old it is. It's literally like what? Probably like 8 years old at this point. That video.
Oh my god, why is my thing tripping?
I don't know. Your
Hold on.
YouTube was having a stroke.
Would you guys want to see that like old school thingy real quick?
It's literally like a minute long.
Yeah.
Or less than that. I don't even remember. Just skip the cringy intro.
It's not cringy.
It is, that's when back when everybody on YouTube was doing an intro and an outro for like their videos. Like ones with their names on it and music. That type of intro.
7 years ago, I was close. I said 6.
No, I said 8. I might be a little stupid.
Let me hide this. So this is like how my character, the one that you see now, used to look like, which is basically somewhat similar.
Mhm.
Wait, is it playing anything? Oh, there we go.
I hear it, yeah.
Yeah. And the one on the right is a friend of ours.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is me. Oh, the old art style, so cute.
It's so gross.
Yeah, man, that'd be great.
Uh,
Are you being for real? You poured your water all over my hands. You did say you would hold it. That doesn't mean you can just spill it everywhere. If I remember correctly, you were the one that offered to hold my drink, so don't blame this on me. Why didn't you just hand me your cup? You asked to hold my water. Jared, anyone with common sense would have understood what I was saying. Is it too hard to be a little more specific? What else could I have said? Would you like me to hold your cup? Is that your impersonation of me? Is that your impersonation of me? You sound like a less special version of Randy Newman. You got a friend in me. Why is this happening? Hey, Brian. Brian, let's do it. Are you even gonna clean this up? My hands are full.
Oh, I forgot this part.
My God, you're choking. Don't tell me I live my life. Now you're making a bigger mess. Don't eat the peel. It's gonna dry your mouth out. I told you. It's like chewing on sand. It's like a desert in the mouth. It's like eating a hamster. Like eating a hamster? Give me the water. It's all over the ground. Can't believe you did this. Unbelievable. You had one job, Blake. One job. All you had to do was hold my water so I can enjoy my banana. Okay, Jared. Let's go by your logic.
Kind of hard to hear. Hold on, let me.
Would you mind holding my coffee for me? Yeah, man. Sure. This literally came right off the pot. Like you're going to get severe burns. Shut up and give me the coffee. Okay. You're seriously going this far just to prove a point. Is a point not made really a point at all? Did you come up with that one? No. Martin Luther King Jr., 1634. That was hundreds of years before he even existed, dude. Wow, I'm friends with a racist. I'm not a racist.
Oh, I forgot about this part.
You just threw a party when Hitler created slavery. Jared, your hands are bleeding.
Oh God.
Fine. You made your point. Well, you know what they say. Is a point not made really
A point at all?
Yeah, some of my skin is falling off.
so stupid.
Well, that was 7 years ago of yeah, old school.
And now you know how far my art has come.
Yeah. Not just that, but like the humor back then was very different. But yeah, you can kind of see where I've got like the sense of humor from,
Yeah.
and like some of the inspiration. But hey, what's good, Clover? Oh yeah, by the way, if I missed any questions while we were doing the thingy, feel free to repost them. Pretty pleased with the cherry on top. Let me see. Let me just scroll up. Where is it? But yeah, if you guys want to see more like old content from us, which I wouldn't recommend, you know, you can always check our channels.
Yeah, no. Just we're there, but don't. I'd rather you not.
If you if you scroll to where it says Mighty Socials and Charmy Socials, you'll basically see where most of our stuff is.
Our own stuff.
Yeah. We'll probably end up like rebranding everything at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah, so a lot of old school videos on there. Back when we were just kind of making it for, you know, just mainly for us.
Mhm.
Where is it? How long have we been friends with Silver? We just answered that. We've been friends since like I've been friends with him since high school.
Yoshi.
Oh,
I didn't like Yoshi.
shoot, I don't know. I don't remember the exact months. Like maybe like 2. Maybe I could be wrong.
Yeah, I know. I think they're confusing the Silvers. I'm like, wait. I initially also thought they meant like Zero.
Yeah,
And
I
I'm
thought
like,
they meant
wait,
Zero.
Maybe they meant the other one. The other one.
Yeah, our older videos were, well, I wouldn't say they were dark, but you know, 2016 is definitely a different time.
Yeah. Their humor was very different. It was more if I don't know, things back then felt more silly.
Yeah. I know for mine, you know, now I don't swear that much just in general, like in character or even out of character. I know back then I did, but yeah, the people I played with they're very funny when it comes to it. To both, what's our favorite food? I like me some ramen. Some ramen or pizza?
I like french fries, I like burgers, I like nutties, I like cookies and brownies.
I like when Charmy is being a foodie on stream, that's me. That's not even Charmy, that's just me. I will legit talk forever about food.
Also meow.
Meow.
The ramen wig. I don't remember that one.
Wait, did my thing do a funny? It did not. For a second, it sounded like my audio did a funny.
Nah. You're goody.
Okay.
I don't know if we'll be able to get like the thumbnail done today.
I don't think so. Cause I like when I had the rough sketch, I did it legit like 15 minutes before stream.
Yeah.
Bro, my headphones are about to have a stroke. I could feel it. It's doing like a poppy like thing, like the speaker pop noise.
Popcorn noises.
Yeah, that. Like it did it like occasionally, like 4 times just now.
To both, do you guys have a favorite restaurant? And if so, what is it?
Yes, we do.
We have 2. I will say 1. Because I can't really say the other one, but one of them is Ichiran.
Yeah. Ichiran.
Yeah, Ichiran is really good. You know, me and Emmy were both ramen junkies.
I love restaurant ramen, bro. Every time I have like the instant ramen nowadays, I get really depressed. I'm like, oh, I want the restaurant one. It's so good.
Yeah.
I say like the instant ramen isn't good, but it's just like I don't know. For me, having like fresh stuff tastes so much better.
By the way, real quick, to all the lurkers in chat, can you give me a hi so I can see who's lurking? I want to see all your beautiful faces.
all you beautiful pieces. How you doing out there?
Yeah, how y'all doing out there? We're a band called Sunrise Skater Kids from Baltimore. To me, what's my favorite pizza topping? It would just be like, I am basic when it comes to pizza. I just like I'll just give you like my order when it comes to any pizza place. It's usually a pan pizza with freaking extra sauce, the marinara sauce, with cheese and pepperoni. That's mine. To both of us, what's our favorite color? Mine is pink. Pink, red, and black. What about you, Jumbo? Tell me now, hurry up. Sick. We'll come back to that one. To the both of us, what is your favorite childhood show growing up? Oh, yeah, what's your favorite color?
What?
What's your favorite color?
Purple.
Just
My
purple?
headphones are about to have a strong.
It's okay. I have the thingy muted so they won't hear.
Okay.
Like your thingy.
Yeah, because it keeps popping like in my ears. It's actually like, really annoying. But
Purple, blue, black. Mainly black.
Yeah.
a lot of my clothes are black.
To both, what's your favorite childhood show growing up? For me, it's easy. It's either Edda and Nettie or Invader Zim.
For me it's so hard. Cause I was a Nickelodeon junkie.
Also, hey, what's good, MJ? And take care, Artsy.
Yeah, I'd probably say Edda and Eddie was definitely one of them. I know I was really into Fairy Odd Parents as well.
Chowder.
Invaders
Chowder.
was also pretty up there, but I didn't watch it as much as I did the other stuff. The pop is so annoying. It keeps doing the.
Your
That's what it keeps
monetary
fucking-
value will be.
That's what it keeps doing in my ear.
Hey, thank you, Kitty Cat, for the $5. Quick question for me: do you actually love Infinite, or is it just for the bit with Mighty? Funny enough, I'm actually not sure how to answer this one.
There's Ray in the corner just waiting.
Yeah, basically, yeah, he is honestly my favorite, and he's definitely. Oh, I guess to put it in perspective, he's my SPO, not Miss. No, how do I say it? How do I make it like super corny? basically the answer is yes. I do very much. Yes.
Yes.
To you, Jumbo. What's your tips on shading? I'm trying to get better at drawing and was just wondering from Hufflepuff.
When it came to shading, because I feel like I also struggled with that when I was first like taking it seriously. I mainly just use a lot of references. There's a lot of references for just lighting in general. Like even if you look at like cartoons, I said like Avatar: Last Airbender, and like even like shows like that have more simpler shit, like Invader Zim or something like that. Any like cartoon, and you can look at those type of shadings. Looking at Pinterest helps. Looking at Pinterest helps a lot though.
Yeah.
For me, anime, and like Pinterest like helped me in terms of like shading and like lighting.
To both. What's the most embarrassing thing you've done?
Like in general or like on stream? Specify. Do it now.
For me, I think the most recent thing is, but then again, it's just kind of like just me being hard on myself, is probably the recording session with the... Well, actually, who has seen the Shadowverse video from Silver? Because for me, I'd probably say that because I messed up a lot behind the scenes. And I just, like, flat out embarrassed myself in front of everyone. You know, everyone in that recording session is super sweet and honestly really, you know, did their best to comfort me and, you know, encourage me. But I was just being omega hard on myself. And I felt like I'm embarrassing myself way too much.
It was your first time doing like a VR chat video, to be fair.
Yeah. Yeah, it was that one. The Boom movie in Modern.
Can you guess which one the cause was?
Yeah. Also, it was good cam.
Oh, there goes my sound.
Did your sound go bye-bye?
It's back now.
Okay.
It's back now. It did go bye-bye for like a second. Oh, what the heck?
Are you at the
What
hospital,
color?
MJ? Shoot. I hope you feel
I'm
better.
in the hospital. Yes, get better, please.
Yeah. To the both of us, what is our favorite place to shop or get your stuff at? Like, like what? Like clothes or like what?
That's what I immediately thought of, yeah. And mine's may or may not seem so obvious considering I voice the funny fox. But I do like Hot Topic, they're just expensive.
Yeah. I like Hot Topic, but honestly though, I feel like Goodwill or any just thrift shop is very underrated. Cause you get some really nice clothes on there.
I don't get to really shop at Hot Topic anymore unless I'm like... I only really go like once a year, to be honest. When I first was shopping there, I did buy a lot of stuff though.
Freaking Kitty Cat and Eve are like, Kaz is the burger and Infinite's the prize. You're his Juliet and he's my Romeo. Honestly, yeah. It's very accurate. Where is it?
Funny.
But yeah, to answer the shadow question, I was basically Boom Shadow. But anything in general. For me, I like to just shop wherever it's like cheaper.
To
'Cause
be
there's-
fair, same. Lately, same. Yeah.
Yeah. Because for me, I like to save money a lot. And so, if there's a way for me to spend little money, then I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like the same when it goes to food, when I go food shopping. I make sure I buy what I need and I don't overbuy. Like, I do some like calculations and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I just basically open up the Pythagorean theorem. Yeah, you guys get it. I mean, what's good, Sora? Yeah, thrift stores are very amazing. It's where I get a lot of, just mainly clothes and a few other stuff.
Yeah.
Alrighty,
get-
helpful puff.
New clothes. I usually just get it online somewhere wherever I can find it cheapest.
Yeah, wherever's cheaper is
Right.
better.
My headphones keep popping and it's annoying.
Let me see, where's the thingy? Trying to find a thingy mahogany. Oh, you used to work at Goodwill?
Based.
Yeah, I used to work at a thrift shop like many years ago.
Yeah.
It was nice for like a moment, but yeah.
For a moment.
Yeah, for a moment. Then I was like, nah, I'm outie. The manager's kind of a funny bunny, and I don't mess with people like that.
Funny bunny in a not funny way. For those that don't understand.
Yeah. What's our least favorite food? It
Fair.
depends on what's on it. That's the main thing for me. If there's an onion on it, I don't want it. If there's mayonnaise on it, I don't want it.
No, to be fair, I don't like mayonnaise either.
Yeah.
But like I generalized it, but usually like seafood I don't really like. For the most part, except for like salmon maybe. But it has to be cooked in a very specific way. Other than that, then yeah, no, I don't eat seafood. I don't like it. The smell alone makes me want to throw up. I don't know how people eat them, but the way it smells, I'm like, ugh. Your breath be smelling like that? Like, ugh.
Are you two girlfriend and boyfriend couples IRL? Yeah. We are.
We said it earlier, but 9 years.
Yeah, we're going strong with 9 years.
Let's go, baby!
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, baby!
So here's a
Wait for
question
it,
for the
go.
both of you. In general, do you see yourself getting married?
Can I put in the usual context that I usually do?
What?
Money.
Basically, the answer is yeah.
Yeah.
I do at least. Ain't that right, Miss Money Pants?
I just it would have happened already. I always usually say, but yeah.
Yeah.
We would like to.
At some point
Will
in
it
the
be
future, we
streamed?
do.
No.
Imagine if it was streamed.
That'd be insane.
I feel like we have to be like a massive channel to really do that. But that also just could be my opinion, I don't know.
Who are we? Shoot, who are we?
Who am
Also,
I?
when you say baby taste buds, Hovix, you're right. I am just very, very picky when it comes to my food.
I am also picky, but not as picky as her.
Yeah, when I get my food, I examine it under a microscope and put like 4 billion lights to make sure there isn't something that I don't like on there.
Which I tell you not to do.
Yeah.
Some stuff you actually like, and then you'll find out there's a thing you don't like. There still happens to be a ingredient in it, and you're like, nah.
Yeah. I just push it away.
No. Bro, go there, beat it.
We goddamn eat it.
We're gonna-
Ladies and gentlemen, I present you Mr. and Mrs. Something. Well, basically, for any of the new people that have just joined in, she's Emmy, and I'm Kazma. And we are the main directors, VAs for the channel.
This is our house.
Yeah. This is our house.
Our little house.
Basically, whatever happens, all the stuff that you see on this channel is basically because of us. And
Yeah.
with the help of all the homies. And you guys, honestly.
Yeah. I'm not seeing anything am I?
Question to the Mighty VA. Do you have a male OC? Yeah, I have quite a few of them.
A couple.
Yeah. Mr. and Mrs. Infinite? Or Infinite? I have like the refs for them. The funny thing is,
What song is playing?
it's I'm just playing the whole cyberspace soundtrack.
Oh, okay, cause I was like, I don't know if I... Maybe it's because my headphones are bugging out and they're constantly like going in and out, but I'm like, this shit... this is annoying. And I never seen... The moment I said that, it fixed itself, so now it doesn't sound like it's constantly staticking and going in and out.
Why do I sound like Mighty? Well, because I am the the VA for Mighty.
You will forever get then and there's me.
Yeah. Where you go into B mode or even 9 every now and then.
Yeah.
There's been moments where I slipped into Shadow as Mighty.
Yeah. You have.
My complete accident.
You'll go, Maria.
Freaking Maria.
Maria.
So here's a question for the both of us. This question came from Riku. He says, how many years have you been together and did you both meet in social media or IRL? Well, we've answered this a few times already, but we've been together for 9 years and we did meet in social media.
Through the voice acting group of happiness.
Yeah. Can we talk about how good the roses look? Because roses are a pain to draw. They look amazing, honestly.
This is more of a quick way of drawing them, but I also like, try to draw more legitly. It's just, yeah, it'll take me a lot longer to draw, and I'll be honest, I don't want to do that.
If anything,
For rose, you just do a circle. That's the center, and then you just go around, and around, and around, and around, and around, and around, and there.
Rose, smiley.
yeah. I feel like we should call it soon.
Yeah. That's
So-
fine. I'm not gonna get this done within the hour anyway.
Yeah, so if you guys have any questions, be sure to ask them before the stream ends. Why do I use my female OC for the behind the scenes streams? Well, because it's me.
Yeah.
That's why
It
it's
is her.
me.
It is her.
Exactly, kitty cat. Mighty's a skinwalker, and I'm in my true form.
I know there's like some like aspects of ourselves that we do put into the characters, so like I don't entirely blame people that kind of get it a little confused. You're
Yeah.
gonna get you confused more because you know of the voice. My voice is naturally deeper, so.
What in the? What is that?
What?
I hear music like in your background.
Oh yeah, you do. I'm
Yeah,
lucky.
that thing, something. Just boom, 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 boom. I don't know what it was, but like someone partying over there. Like, what's going on?
Yeah, the neighbors are being funny.
Ah.
I got noisy neighbors, but you know it's fine.
If their parents told them to like bring snacks, like what do they think this is?
Exactly. I feel. Wait, did I read this? I feel like that's cap because on the thumbnail, Mighty and Charmy are at the bottom left of the thumbnail, faded out.
Yeah, I purposely put it there.
Yeah.
'Cause it's almost like Charmy&Mighty are here, technically. Oh, I wonder how.
Exactly. Also, Sim, you go to bed.
You
Coming in here telling me to go to bed. Now you go to bed. Hurry up, please.
It's past your bedtime, probably. I don't know.
Yeah,
What
Mr.
time
Yeah, even robots or cyborgs or whatever you are. I don't remember exactly what you are, but whatever you are, you go to bed. I don't have any pets, but Emmy does have a pet.
Doggy.
Yeah.
My dog is my life.
Here's a question for me. Are you a woman in a relationship with your girlfriend? What do you mean? And what does that mean?
I don't know.
You know what, Sim? How about this? I'll make you a deal. If I go to bed, would you go to bed? How about that? Mr. Man? How about them apples? But yeah, we're doing good, Vaults.
Yeah.
I know Kaz is supposed to be a wolf, but what the heck is that me?
I am a deer.
You can't really tell because like I have my OC. The only lore I have is that I like to hide my face, which is true. I don't really show myself on social media at all, ever.
So I wear lead mask. It's magical because it moves, but that's all I have in terms of lore.
Yeah. I sent you a donation before the stream. Yeah, we saw it and we read it.
Yeah.
We even answered it too.
Yeah,
we
but
appreciate
you weren't here, Mister.
Yeah, you weren't here, Mr. Man, but we appreciate the generous donation.
Yeah, we do.
I do not remember what the question was, but I know we did read it. It was the first thing we did.
I think it was like the inspiration of the channel. It might have been. I don't.
Oh yeah, I think it was something like that. We can re-answer for the people that didn't get a chance to hear it. But tell us now, hurry up. Jumbo, hurry up.
I don't remember what I said.
Welcome back, Lupita.
One, the voice acting. 2, Sonic kind of inspired a little bit. 3, some Sonic tubers are kind of boo-boo. There you go. I guess that's the short version. I think that's what I said, pretty much.
Yeah, and I think just in general, I know I didn't say this like during the thingy, but I think, or no, not I think, but there's stuff that me and Emmy want to bring to the table that I think people might like. And for the most part, people have been, which I'm honestly happy that people are enjoying the content and just our personalities and everything.
Like, I have a lot of ideas. I have like have a lot of huge ideas, but at the moment we can't necessarily do it. Eventually, if we get to a certain point, we will. I would like to get them done, but yeah. It depends on y'all, so hurry up.
Yeah. In every live
Hurry up and what? I don't know.
in every live stream, you're wearing a dress, so that's why I asked. I mean, I guess so. Yeah. And I mean, I'm not exactly sure how to properly answer that one, but I'll just say yeah.
To be fair, the maid dress was chat that asked for that.
Oh, for the yeah.
Yeah, we're pulling a bluff and a funny, and then chat was like, bet.
Yeah. My favorite animal, it has to be a jackal.
Jackal. Jackal. It's a jackal.
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 But yeah, it was basically that, Volts. So why don't you, so you don't feel that any of your male OCs are like yourself at all? No.
No.
No, because they're all different characters.
Yeah, they're completely different in terms of personality and everything.
Yeah. A question for me. Who is your least favorite character in the Sonic franchise? Which is in Team Chaotix. And you better not say Charmy, I'm watching what you say. No, I love Charmy. If I have to narrow it down to the Team Chaotix, that would be hard because I love all of them.
Yeah, I
But-
like TK. They need to be in more stuff.
Yeah. But if it's like in general with the whole cast, it would probably have to be either. Well, he's popular to hate, but it would be Chris. But no, to be fair, Chris does redeem himself like after when he goes in space. But if it's not Chris, it would have to be the radical speed guy.
Radical speed. Oh no, I'm on my break.
Nah, he's goated.
I
Freaking
love
Dave, the intern, is
He is
goated.
funny. He is very
Yeah.
funny.
But they ask who's our least favorite, or who's mine. I love Dave.
I'm on my break.
Yeah, the Mighty and the Maid dress was like, it's definitely been kind of like a staple on the channel. It's funny because me and Emmy got that idea from Pyro because he did the same thing.
He did.
But we didn't just pull a Pyro though, because he like every time he hit the goal, he kept on raising it, and he didn't even do it. So eventually they kept on like hitting the goal. So we just like the moment we hit it, we did it.
He did wear it like for one stream though, but that was it.
Yeah.
But for us, we're like, what if? What if? Yeah, pay for extra days or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
It just mainly shows that you want to see it more, really. And that's why there's like 20 days now.
Yeah. 20 days. It's crazy.
I think that's like the highest streak we've gotten in one go, though.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. So why don't you make a male OC that is more like yourself? Well, I did have one.
She doesn't identify as male is the thing.
Yeah.
You weren't here earlier, but she is le trans.
Yeah. I had a male OC, but then became what my OC is now. Or what I am now. Let me see. Where is it? To both, do you guys have a favorite sport? And if so, what is it?
I haven't played sports in a minute.
Honestly, I like badminton. It's not my favorite, but it's like the only one I was really good at.
Cause I played a few, but I never played any of them like competitively. Cause I just don't like playing sports competitively. I think for me it takes the fun out of it. But I did a few. I did baseball, volleyball, and basketball a little bit. Like all for fun, not competitive. I wasn't on a team or anything. I refused every time I've been asked like twice. I refused.
I did one like badminton like quote unquote tournament thing that my school had, but it wasn't like anything like big. I think it was just like a very, very small thing that the teachers and whatnot wanted to do with me and like some dude. We managed to win, but to be fair, I don't think anybody knew how to properly play it. To be fair, I didn't either, but I guess just like my hand-eye coordination was like on point. I don't know, honestly. I think I don't know, to be fair. Also, don't worry about it, Volts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're good. No worries.
To both of y'all, what's your favorite dessert? Anything that has caramel in it.
Cookies.
That is the one thing I actually do love with a passion, and it's not just a bit for Charmy. If I don't have my cookie fix, like after every like 2-3 days, I actually start catching an attitude. I start tweaking. I need my cookies.
Yeah.
I don't drink, I don't smoke, I just want my cookies.
I don't do nothing else bad. I eat normally, pretty healthy, I would imagine. I eat pretty good. Cookies is the only thing I have.
Sonic Hedgehog. I just basically read your question like how it was, and I didn't correct it. That's kind of like the main thing, but we are together. But yeah, I just basically read it like how it is. Tammy, since Charmy likes chocolate, what's your favorite chocolate? Also, what's good? Phantom. Huh?
I said, don't get me started. That's really hard. Don't make me pick chocolate. Besides cookies, it's really hard. I genuinely can't come up with one. I'm like stuck.
I will say I like white chocolate, just in general.
White chocolate's pretty good.
Does caramel chocolate exist?
Caramel with chocolate, yes.
Caramel with chocolate.
Yeah. Or chocolate with caramel, depending how you want to look at it.
Let me see. I don't think Mighty's becoming a yandere. But I think it would fit his like, it could fit like his whole thingy. Cause I'm kind of accidentally making him into it.
Monetary value will be at peace. Thank you.
It could be like the AU with the Stalker Shadow.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll take it that far.
Why not?
I mean, we'll see. Yeah, but we're just chilling, Phantom. Whereas Mighty, he's right there on the screen in his wedding dress of happiness.
Yeah.
So here's a question for both of us. Who would you kill, kiss, marry? It's gonna be separate cause you need to decide from Metal Sonic Infinite Shadow. And for your girlfriend, she gets Fiona, Sally, and Rouge. Kill, it would be Metal Sonic. So he can just get rebuild later on. Kiss would be Shadow, and Mary would be Infinite. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
I probably honestly off Fiona. Bye
Why? Fiona's so pretty though.
bye. Probably kiss for Mary Sally, because Sally's like the only normal one. The other two are a bit fucking cray cray.
That's a naughty no-no.
To be fair, oh my bad.
This is what a voice be, and then the bee brain for some reason makes me like, oh yeah, I'm not supposed to like do the swears.
Yeah, it's fine.
Because to be fair, I'm not really into anything, really. I don't know how else to word it.
By the way, thanks for the $8 volts. We'll read your thingy in a second.
I have to like, what is the word? I have to like know them to like them. Like that.
Yeah.
Like, I don't really have too many crushes or anything. Unless I know like the personality, then okay, then it might be a different story. But I'm not gonna say picky, I'm just very careful. I guess is more the word. I don't have a type. This is my thing.
That's fair enough. Walt said, smallish donation. Enjoy. Question to both: favorite cookie, Oreo, chocolate chip, or M&M? Also, do you dunk them or no? I like Emmy's cookies.
Chocolate chip, yeah. I make them from scratch.
Yeah.
That's just how I've gone to make them. I like M&M, so I debated on making M&M cookies actually for like Christmas last year, but I never got the chance to.
Yeah.
But
Chocolate chip is number one.
also, I don't
Yeah.
really dunk them in milk. I don't really drink milk. Drinking milk kind of hurts my tummy.
And no, we're just a girl couple. Sonic Hedgehog.
Yeah,
Yeah.
girl.
Yeah, girl.
Technically.
Did y'all hear that SpongeBob's gonna be in Crossworld? Yeah, I saw some stuff on it. I know Hollow's gonna be super happy. I like SpongeBob, but not that much.
Yeah. SpongeBob was just a show I kind of watched if it was on, and I had nothing else to watch, to be honest.
To both, if you didn't have YouTube as a job, what would your other job be?
I technically have one right now, but I'm not gonna say what it is.
Yeah. I'll say a dream job instead of like what my current occupation is. A dream job for me would be to be in like the music scene.
You
To
could
be in a
still
band.
do it.
I still can. And you know, I'm trying to learn things here and there, but that won't happen anytime soon. For now, I just gotta, focus on this.
Hone the craft while you work on
Exactly.
your side hustle.
Exactly.
For me, I have too many side hustles, so and they're all art or creative related. So if I'm not doing YouTube, it's probably something like that. I'll probably be doing my other ones.
I do art everything. If you name the art, I probably have done it.
At least once.
I dare y'all. Challenge me.
Yeah, it is kind of crazy that SpongeBob is in freaking Crossworlds and not Infinite. At least not yet.
Maybe he is. I can't like knock it yet because there's so many characters that we saw that are in there. So I'm kind of like, I'm not even an Infinite like super fan. I like Infinite. I think he's cool. He could have been better.
Yeah.
I would imagine he's in it. If he, I don't know, maybe not.
Where is it? What's
Over
the
here.
weirdest stream we've ever had?
Weird?
I guess like recently I freaking died in my dream. I guess I would say that
Oh, dream or stream?
dream.
Oh.
Yeah, like honestly, I died. I don't remember by what or how, but I just remember it happening and I woke up.
I don't remember my dreams usually.
Same.
Yeah, I don't normally remember my dreams. I kind of forget about them. Like, pretty quickly. Like, if I do remember it, the moment I wake up, I usually end up texting Kaz, like, immediately, like, hey, I dreamed about this thing. Because if I don't do it then, I'm not gonna remember it, like, even 10 minutes after that. It will go away. Because immediately my brain gets filled with what I'm gonna do today.
Yeah. I would say, Sora, don't ask questions like that. Those are just kind of like weird and kind of like out of pocket. To both. Do you celebrate Pride Month? I mean, yeah. We do.
In a way, we're not like
We're not-
super out there about it, but like obviously we do support anybody as long as you're a nice person. I don't really care what flag you rock, honestly.
Yeah. But yeah, we pretty much do in a way.
Yeah.
That, like, you know, Emmy said. Uy. Which, speaking of which, I do hope everyone has been, you know, having a wonderful day today.
E.
If Infinite ends up being freaking DLC, oh,
He'll be like $10, I bet you, if they make him DLC. Cause people with DLC lately are bugging. They charging too much for some little bitty like skin or something like that.
oh, you've been working on a gift?
GIF.
What kind of gift? To both, what is your favorite musical instrument? My favorite is the electric guitar due to how they are used in heavy metal music with the fast-paced guitar solos and stuff. Honestly, same for me. Either guitar or the vocal cords.
I usually say drums because I used to play the drums. I used to. I was never super serious about it though.
To both. I don't know if it's okay to ask this, but would you guys ever do a face reveal? I mean, we're doing one right now, technically. I'm showing my face. Well, Emmy's technically not showing her face, but
Mine's just hiding behind the magical mask.
yeah, the magical mask of happiness.
Yeah.
My belly growled. I am getting hungry.
I am also getting hungry.
Are you guys okay with the Wikitubia page? I've made one for other Universe Charmy B and their friends as well. I don't remember what a Wikitubia. I think that's like it gives like it's basically like a wiki. Like you know how like you know Sonic has his own like little wiki that shows like information and all that. I mean, I'm down with it.
You said that and a particular person immediately popped in my head.
Who? Oh, are you talking about like
Yes.
Wikitubia?
Person.
Yeah. Alrighty, bye Clover. Take care.
Bye-bye.
I mean, I'm down with it.
Yeah, I don't mind.
Yeah, I'd say go for it. Question of both. What's your number one guilty pleasure song? I have a few myself, but what's yours?
Guilty pleasure?
I'm trying to remember. I know Alone by Falling in Reverse was one, but that was like back then. I still like it now, but it's not really much of a guilty pleasure.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm trying. I know there's. I feel like there was one recently that I was listening to that. I was like, normally I wouldn't listen to songs like that. But I'm trying to remember what it was.
oh man.
That is actually a really hard question.
Yeah.
That one bamboozled me.
Because... what would it be? Okay, what song have I been singing recently, Jumble? That, like, that is purposely bad? But to be fair, I don't really...
Guy?
Which one?
What's
Ice
that one
JJ Fish?
guy? Him and or the other guy I was just thinking of.
Which one?
Where he pumps himself up before each cover he does, the buff guy.
Oh! Oh! Hey, what are you doing with him?
Yeah, it's him.
I think his name was like Buff Corral or something like that.
Something like that, yeah. Him.
And let's see.
That's for you, I don't know. For me, I don't know.
I know which one.
That's crazy. What?
It would be what's it called? The Poison song from
You know what's funny? I was
Aspen
kind of
Hotel.
thinking of that one. I was kind of thinking of that one. For our
Yeah, that was a good one too.
Because I don't really listen to songs like that, but I can't help but like that one's actually like really catchy.
Yeah. You know, me and Emmy are not really that big of like, you know, Has Been Hotel or Hell of a Boss fans. It's like alright, but it's not something we're like super big fans of. But
Yeah.
I do like a lot of Angel Dust's like songs.
Mhm.
Even though yeah.
Yeah.
Favorite Sonic song. It's a tie between Infinite's theme and Find Your Flames.
Undefeatable. No contest for me.
Hey. To both, what is your favorite movie? Scream.
Scream.
Either Scream or The Mugen Train.
Oh yeah. Or yeah, Demon Slayer, the Mugen Train. I love Demon Slayer.
You're really quiet.
I'm sorry, I was away from my mic. I was like leaning closely.
Eh.
Even though I could just zoom in.
Yeah,
I
but
don't think-
very soon it might be whatever the new Demon Slayer movie is gonna be.
Yeah. I'm excited for that one.
Um,
I'm hungry for cookies now.
same. I think we should. Oh, we're almost at 2 hour mark. So
Yeah.
if you guys have any final set of questions, feel free to ask them before we do the ending of the stream of happiness. What's our favorite weapon? When it comes to melee, I like a katana. I'm kind of a basic when it comes to that.
Yeah, for me it's katana or machete. In terms of melee.
Machete ko.
When it comes to like firearms, I usually like any like assault rifles.
Same.
I don't really care what it is, just assault rifle. I'm a little pause my drawing here then. I got like half done.
Aw. So cute. What's our favorite snack? Oh no, wait. I read that wrong. Oh no, wait, no, I did. I did read it right. If we own the gun, it to both of us. If we own the gun, which one would we own? Well, for me, it would be the
A tutu.
a tutu. A tutu.
Yeah, tutu.
I like the M16. Either that or whatever the ACR is called. Like, I know it's not just called ACR. I know it has like an actual name to it, but
Name? Yeah.
yeah. What's our favorite snack? I like Doritos and Pringles.
Normally, I snack on like some yogurt or some Rice Krispies that I make myself that have protein powder in it.
Freaking Kitty Cat said certified America moment. Honestly, yeah, it's very. If 3K sub is for the art contest, what are your plans for 4K and 5K? 4K we don't know, but 5K I know Emmy has a thing.
Yeah. Me and Ulti plan on doing like a funny cover of an old school song that it's pretty much how we bonded with that song specifically, but it's also very fitting for Charmy and SBO, I feel like. So we'll do that at 5K.
The hell is this song for you? Beep, 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 beep. To both, do you guys have any Sonic hot takes?
I've said them on stream before. Ask Charmy.
I genuinely think when it comes to Sonic hot takes, I think Infinite gets a bit too much heat. Like more than he needs it. Cause yeah, like his game is pretty bad. The way he's kind of like, you know, his character in general is kind of, you know, very eh. But I think he gets too much unnecessary hate. And it's kind of like Silver all over again. He's basically Silver 2.0.
Yeah.
Like everyone hated Silver's guts for like the longest time, but now everybody is like, oh,
They love
it's
him.
like the other way around.
It's our future boy. I've said my hot takes on stream before, but
If you want to know my hot takes for real.
just watch Nine's video. Legit. Anytime Nine does a hot take, that's usually me.
Yeah.
That's usually me talking through as Nine. But it's literally like my opinion on just the community in general.
Last question for me. Where did you get the happiness thing from. For example, stream of happiness. For you, besides Charmy, which other Sonic characters do you think is adorable? The happiness thing, I honestly don't know. Like, there's a lot of things I say that just come out of like nowhere, and for some reason they just get stuck with people. Just in general.
Yeah. A lot of stuff me and Kazma tends to get stuck with people. And half of the time we don't even know where it came from. It's just a thing we just start doing and then it happens and everyone is like, oh, that's funny, I'll do it too.
Yeah.
Like saying forehead, that was my thing for like the longest time. So hearing other people or even seeing people in chat call someone else or even Mighty or forehead, I'm like, but in terms of adorable characters, besides Charmy, Cream's cute, but I mean Charmy's adorable too, but again, they're not like my favorite characters. I like Shadow. Shadow, I think he's unironically adorable, even if he tries not to be. Like,
Yeah.
Mr. Tough Guy.
I think anybody trying to be Mr. Tough Guy and Mr. Edgy is adorable.
For me, it's Shadow for sure. I also think Manic's pretty adorable.
So he's
Yeah.
like so nice. He's such a sweet boy. He's such a sweet boy.
To you, who was easier to voice, Charmy or Tails/9?
Charmy. Tails was a lot harder for me to get a hold of. Charmy, I use my nose a lot when I talk. That's why it makes him so like not super nasal, but he sounds a little like as if I'm plugging in my nose a little bit. To make the transition
Transition from Charmy to Tails or 9.
to let go of that nasal sound and just put more rasp into it, it was hard. At first, like, you couldn't differentiate my Charmy from my Tails, like, at all. They sounded exactly the same.
So last question to the both of us. Have we ever had a celebrity crush? And if so, who? Yes. Let me see what his
Your
name was.
monetary value
Oh
will
shoot,
be
that
of use.
startled me.
Thank you.
Hey, thank you for the 10 Soulstone games. Have this thrown at you as I go back to lurking, but before I do, if y'all had to choose someone else to play as other than Charmy&Mighty, who would it be? If this was RES and Womp. That is actually a very good question.
No, that's a good question.
Let me quickly get the. Let me answer the other one first. What's his name? How do you spell? It would be Nick Matthews. He would be the singer from Get Scared.
Yeah.
Like, he's my celebrity crush. Cause I mean, sheesh. Okay.
For me, it was Oliver Sykes from Bring Me the Horizon for like the longest.
That was mine.
Or legit all 4 from Big Time Rush to pick your poison.
Yeah.
And yes, all 4.
But for your question, Phantom, who would we voice? I remember when we were originally thinking of what characters we should. I was thinking of voicing Shadow. So it was gonna be. Or what character were you gonna voice? Because I honestly don't remember.
I was thinking Cream because I know, like, I think Shadow and Cream dynamic was a common thing, or it still is, I would imagine.
Yeah.
That was probably gonna end up being Cream. But I feel like I can't do much with Cream. At least at the time, in terms of personality. Now, my brain is like, oh, all these possibilities I could have done if, you know, we didn't have the Cream that we have now. But I'm glad we have the Cream we have now.
Also, it was good.
Brain
Blake.
Rock Cream is the best cream.
Yeah. Now let me quickly do like a lightning round for these final questions. To
Sure.
me, when did Mighty begin to love Infinite and why? I will flat out snitch and say because Sassy said a funny joke about him in chat, and then it just stuck ever since. And the
Yeah,
funny thing is,
refused to let it go.
yeah, and the funny thing is, originally I was not planning on Mighty being like this obsessed with Infinite, but I think it works out that way. And honestly,
Yeah.
I very much approve of it. And
Yeah.
I think the dynamic is just funny.
It's
Hold on, let me change the song.
hurry up.
There we
right
go.
Now. I want cookies.
To both marry, hug, to both marry, hug, kill. For me, I get Sonic, Shadow, and Silver, and for you, you get Tails, Rouge, and Marine.
Why you give me 2 children? I'm not answering that.
Yeah, for
Tails
me,
and Marine are children. No, thank you.
yeah. For me, I'd kill Sonic. I'd still hug Shadow, and I'd marry Silver.
Silver is a soft cinnamon roll until he's not.
Yeah. Also, it was good, Ray.
Oh my god, is that Ray?
It is the homie Ray.
It's the bestie.
It is the bestie. Also, don't worry, it's Lupita. But alrighty, I think that should be it for today, because I am getting hungry. And I think
So am I.
we're a bit worn out. How are my besties doing? We're doing goody.
Button string, you're late, forehead.
Yeah. You are very much late.
Okay.
Oh, what's both of your guys' genders in real life? Female.
Female.
Yeah. I shared the wiki link in the self promo. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a looky. But alrighty, everyone. I do hope y'all had a fun time chilling here with
Yeah.
us and getting to know us a bit more.
Mhm.
When will we do this again? I don't know, but
Yeah,
when we
that
do,
depends on my TV.
yeah, but when we do it again, we'll have Zero and Ulti here. And
We
you
will?
guys can ask questions. Yeah, because I wanna, because the homies need to know the voices behind Vector and Espio.
True, you right. My
Yeah,
bad.
yeah.
My fault.
Oh, gotcha. Well, alrighty. I hope all of you have a wonderful day, and be sure to take care of each other.
Yeah. Toodaloo.
Toodaloo.